Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And checking out some numbers for Kelly Oubre.
And the biggest takeaway when you look... At his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward. And for the Magic, McDaniel is out there with Geiger, and it's Park in at the 2 spot. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gilbert. Here's McDaniel. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked in off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Thunder. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
And the Thunder with the possession here, following the bucket by Orlando. To the middle, here's Williams. Got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Holmgren. Good, nice job down low.
And you see defenders out there trying to bully Holmgren. I get it, but man, is he up to the task.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Gilbert, Giddey defending. Gilbert passes to McDaniel. Pass to Park. Geiger with a screen on Anunoby. Park's shot is off.
That was some very intimidating, aggressive defense that really helped alter that shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Miles against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Gilbert. Shoots the 3. Brings the 3. Yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It goes on Josh Giddey. The Magic shooting their first free throw of the night.
First team foul. At the line for one.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the pass to Holmgren. And that one drops. Holmgren's got his second basket of the night.
Such an improved part of SGA's game. Love his passing skills.
And how can you not love the game of SGA? I mean, a young guard who continues to get better.
Yeah, Greg, all the reports you get out of OKC is that this kid is a worker, and he has turned himself into an all-star with that kind of work ethic.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack, and where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable. Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now, here's Miles. Coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Such a wide-open look. Geiger's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Giddey. Boy, he was something else against Boston. Trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. McDaniel grabs the miss. Magic leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Miles against Gilgeous-Alexander. Geiger with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Miles with the jam.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup. When you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Miles. His numbers are looking pretty good. He's got his scoring average up around 18.5 points a game. Geiger with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Into the lane. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Back to Miles. There's the 3. Can't hit that one.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And here we are watching Jalen Williams. Brent, there's a certain calm to his game, isn't there?
Yeah, he's comfortable because he really can do a lot of things on the floor, so there's nothing that's going to really shut him down. It's very hard to speed this guy up. He gets an opportunity to play at his pace. That's a gift.
And the first one at the line is good. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
And Orlando making a change here. Peters checked in. Now here's Miles. To the inside, McDaniel. And a missed layup. Under trailing by 4. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander sets the screen for Wallace. Tries from 7. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Orlando shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
Miles drops them both. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 6. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And one of the few bright spots of their last season was sweeping the season series in this matchup.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
So it's Orlando now. The Thunder making the shot. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Williams in the post, and he banks in the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Here's Gilbert. Here's McDaniel. Plays it up and banks it in.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Thunder trailing by 6. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 25 points last game. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5. Gilbert. He's guarded by Williams. Peters misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Buried from 15 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. Gilgeous-Alexander against Miles. Pass to Peters. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Yeah, saw the box score of that game the next day, and I thought, wow, that's a huge scoring night. Pretty impressive stuff there.
Now here's Williams. He's got 5, just 4 to shoot. From deep three-point land, it's hauled in by the Magic. McDaniel's got 5 rebounds tonight. Miles against Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Miles on the wing. Beyond the arc. Tonight, for the third time, he's 0 for 3. Under trailing by 4. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Orlando leading by 4. 1:43 left in the first. Unloads. Here's Geiger, and that one is stuffed right through.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Sinks the triple.
Got to know the scouting report. You do not want Kelly Oubre to establish confidence in catch and shoot chances. Knocks it down.
Geiger with a screen on Williams. Pass to Park. Here's Peters. Here's Gilbert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Holmgren.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Magic?
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
Clark, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Thunder trailing by 5. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, stolen away. There's the drive. Passes to Gilbert. Down low, Geiger, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Orlando foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Takes a three. Not going to go that time. Here's Peters. And no what? With that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Magic here so far in this one?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. We've got Williams. He's out there with Oubre. Wallace is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Joe in at the two-guard spot.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
There's the pass to Park. Now Miles. Geiger with a screen on Wallace. Miles the pass to Geiger. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Oubre. Defense right on him. Can't cash in from close range. Geiger with a screen on Wallace. Here's Miles. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Geiger. Now here's Wallace. Still scoreless. The shot by Williams, no good. In the corner, Miles with it. And the defense didn't have position. They whistle a blocking foul, and he'll go to the line. The team's cutting back on practices to limit the load on players. And, Brent, some say it creates the opposite effect. Players not conditioned to the level they need to be.
And you wonder in the next couple years, Kevin, if some of the coaches, just depending on the life cycle of their team, with a team being young as opposed to a team being veteran, that coaches are going to find creative ways to get more practice time in. We know practice time is where teams improve the most.
Now here's Wallace. 9 points last game. Count that bucket.
Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you.
You got to know, this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Pass to Williams. Oubre outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And here on our 2K leaderboard, you see a breakdown of the best free throw shooting centers and power forwards over the past month. For Oklahoma City, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And the second free throw, good.
I think a lot of teams around the league are looking for this kind of player and this kind of versatility that Kelly Oubre shows off. And right now his teammates are feeding off that toughness.
Here in the second quarter, we played a little over 2.5 minutes.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Gilbert, Giddey defending. Here's Gilbert. Gets the three-pointer to fall. 9 points in the game so far.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Williams. He has 5. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance. But that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Here's Gilbert. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Oubre with it. And it's Orlando with the rebound. McDaniel's got 6 rebounds in the game. Passes it to Castro. The pass to Peters. And the call is going to be, yes, it is an illegal screen. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. Just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
Well, you look at Williams. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Williams. He has 7. Holmgren in the post. Good. A nice assist for Williams. Holmgren's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
Now here's Wallace. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Oubre outside. Holmgren wide open. Oh, good on the 3.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
And the Thunder with some changes. Clark comes in for Williams. And Shea Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Wallace. Pass to Holmgren. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 7 rebounds in the game. Castro covered by Oubre. Peters passes to Gilbert. Pass to Castro. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. 4-point game. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. In the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
There's the pick. Here's Gilbert. The Magic again can't hit.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
This is it to Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocks down the 3-ball. Gilgeous-Alexander. Sanders got 9.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Wiggins is checked in for Brandon Clark. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the West is stacking up. Taking a look at Oklahoma City, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat.
And, you know, for the Thunder, they've been taking no prisoners here in the early part of the season. It's been a very fast start and a lot of focus for this group.
Yeah, they're using that F word, focus. A lot of teams suffer from a lack of concentration in the early part of the season, but not this team. They're ready to play right from the opening tip, the very first game. This looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Miles. Here's Peters. A three-pointer is right on target. Peters has got his first 3 points of the game. Nice back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Now here's Miles. He's got 8. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Kelly Oubre.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
The mid-range, rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
And it's Miles missing.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, blocking him out might not be enough with the length. Holmgren routinely gets to the ball before anyone else.
Outside for Miles. Clark passes to Peters. To the left wing. Now the pass to Park. A putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Driving inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
Miles against Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Clearly a foul.
The Magic have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls. For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Williams. And OG Anunoby subbed in for Oubre. And Miles drops them both. 54 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Holmgren. He kicks to Williams. And it's Giddey in the corner. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. The rebound by Park.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Peters. A 3-ball. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Coaches love Gilgeous-Alexander, and the way that he's working, he's refusing to give in against that kind of airtight defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Miles with it. Here's Geiger. Off with the layup.
Was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
Welcome, and fellas, what a half it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, also known as SGA. And
I like that he's not settling on offense. He's staying aggressive, finding high-quality looks. That's why he's shooting with SLA.
All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades. And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Peters out there with McDaniel. And it's Miles in at the point. That's who's out there for Orlando. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Now, here's Miles inside, and Giddey over to help. Here's Gilbert, and again it's Orlando with the three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, D.A., thanks. And he sinks the second.
Shaking his head moment there. Had a chance to put them out in front, but at least they're tied up.
At the top of the key, Holmgren. Giddey, no one around him. Offline with his three. Orlando's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Here is Miles. 10 points for him. Pass to Gilbert. Fires away from outside. The Thunder pull it in. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. He's got 13. Williams passes to Anunoby. Back to Williams. And it's Miles with the rebound.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Here's Gilbert. He's clobbered. He'll get through. Three shots at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. Clark, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And he's good on the second. And he nails the third. Thunder trailing by 3. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5. Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Now here's Williams. He's got 7. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Anunoby with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot to stop the run. And the foul called on Josh Giddey. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Orlando leading by 3. Here's Peters. He's got 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Another miss by Orlando. Pass to Grant. Grant with a screen on Giddey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yes, that goes in. 18 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 16. Now, here's Anunoby. McDaniel grabs the miss. McDaniel's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Gilbert. From the arc, here's McDaniel, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And not a guy known for style points when it comes to throwing one down, but once in a while, Kevin.
Greg, why don't we see more dunks like that from him? He's certainly got the size for it.
I don't think really that's his personality. Sometimes he's just waiting for things to happen, and other times he's in attack mode.
Time called here, the Thunder decide to talk it over.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. Really been a key contributor over the past month. first in free throw percentage, and he's as opportunistic as anybody defensively, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in steals per game.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. Anunoby, the rebound by Grant.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Here's Gilbert. Here's McDaniel, and he slams it one-handed. That gives him a double-double in this one. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
And the advantage they have starting to increase. Things are coming together for them at a really opportune time.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
Really left alone that time. Anunoby's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by Orlando.
Here's Gilbert. Here's McDaniel. Kicks it out to Grant. Peters passes to Gilbert. Second shot opportunity. Here's McDaniel. The shot missing. Some solid defense from Clark. Thunder trailing by 6. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered closely. Shoots from 12. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got his third basket of the night.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Castro, Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Passes to Gilbert. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Grant against Williams. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clark sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Alexander does a good job of just staying aggressive, and that just forces the defense to do something.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Magic.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
Wallace is checked in for Oklahoma City. Pass to Castro. Tiger with the screen on Wallace. And there's the drive. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Second, the Thunder.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
And Orlando has possession. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and high motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots. Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 20. Back to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Grant for the lead. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
And stolen by Williams. Puts up a 3. Rebound by the Magic. 1:52 left to play here in the third. He takes it in. And it's Miles missing. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. To the paint. And it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Poked away. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And the Thunder pushing it up now. It's tipped. No good on that one. Some solid defense from Grant. Here's Miles. Pass to Geiger. Geiger with a screen on Clark. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It goes on Brandon Clark.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Oklahoma City.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And there's another thing going on right now for them that has to get their confidence up, and that's the 3-ball. I mean, it's been falling for them, and they're locked in, and with that outside shot going, that's a big difference maker.
Now here's Wallace. 5 points in the game. Wants to get it to Oubre and does. Here's Joe. And he knocks down the jumper. Joe's got his first bucket in this one.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And with that, the Thunder lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Miles. Williams up on top. He has 7. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Oubre right there, just not afraid to take it at the defense.
He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1. And Oklahoma City making a change. Giddey's checked in. Good on both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Miles, and it's Miles with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Giddey. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Miles. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Thunder lead by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter. Next. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Josh Giddey, Oubre out there with Clark. Then there's Wallace, and it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That ties the game. 1 points in the game.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Wallace with the ball. Rebound by the Magic. Geiger's got his 5th rebound in this one. Passes it to Castro. There's the pick. Shot clock at 6. The pass to Gilbert to take the lead. The Thunder pull it in. Clark's got 5 rebounds tonight. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. Pass to Wallace. Back to Oubre. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot, and he makes that one. And that's 15 points for Chet Holmgren.
Nice play to Holmgren. He's just smooth with it.
Gilbert, Giddey defending. Geiger with a screen on Giddey. A 3. Thunder with the rebound. Here's Oubre, and finished off by Oubre.
Okay, that was a sweet move. Oubre, the lefty, hard to read off the bounce.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Here's Peters, covered by Oubre. Here's Gilbert, and the 3 ball is good.
And defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
And here is Giddey. The 11-footer, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Gilbert passes to Peters. Geiger with a screen on Giddey. Here's Peters. Giddey defending. Pass to Peters. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
After committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Giddey, the pass to Holmgren. Holmgren with a screen on Grant. Oubre for 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Orlando trailing here. Gilbert, Giddey defending. Gilbert passes to Geiger. Orlando moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That is his first foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
And if you really want to make things hard on yourselves, this is exactly how you do it. Turnovers on back-to-back trips down the floor.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Gilbert, Giddey defending. Here's Peters. Ball's knocked loose. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous Alexander comes in for Wallace.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Now Williams. The dish to Oubre. Oubre sets the screen for Gilgeous Alexander. Williams scanning the floor. Now here's Gilgeous. Alexander. Defense is right there, and he converts the layup.
Impressive make by SGA, not fazed by that defender.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor. And these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Jamal Mosley was saying to the team. He told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. See how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
Thank you, David. Wallace is checked in for Josh Giddey.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a two-possession affair.
Passes it to Miles. 5 to shoot. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Anunoby kicks to Wallace. Here's Williams. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Thunder. Gilbert. Wallace covering. Here's Gilbert. Another miss by Orlando. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy, and he just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Josh Giddey comes in for Wallace. Now, here's Miles. Pass to Gilbert. With some arc, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
The Magic trail by 8. Here's Gilbert. Holmgren with the steal. Williams up on top. Gilgeous-Alexander against Miles. 6 to shoot. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Peters grabs the miss. Magic have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Giddey against Miles. This is it to Peters. Can they get it? Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Here's Holmgren. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. The Magic trail by 8. Peters kicks to Miles. To the right side. Gilbert. He's guarded by Anunoby. Pass to Park. Shoots a 3. Drills it from outside. Parks got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep beating him.
Here's Miles. The Thunder pull it in. Now here's Giddey. Off target at the rim. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Miles against Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a screen. Pass to Peters from deep. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of room. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
This is what Gilgeous-Alexander does. He attacks you relentlessly.
Drives to the hoop, and it's Miles with the jam.
making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after the Magic pick up 2. Takes it off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 9 now for the Thunder.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Here's Park. Passes it to Gilbert. Driving the lane, and the rejection by Holmgren.
Substitution on the board.
17 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Wallace looking for an opening. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew.